Hi, Mrs. Sparkle in class. Today I am going to be doing my multicultural speech about how to make Hungarian goulash. And my daughter Ashlyn is videotaping, she's my audience. So some of the things that you'll need to make for this goulash are about 1.5 pounds of beef shoulder, 2 onions, some celery leaves, a diced parsnip, 2 sliced potatoes, some peppers, green. You could use red, yellow. I like red peppers, they make it a little sweet. 2 diced carrots. This is about 5 cloves of garlic minced. The recipe calls for caraway seed, however I don't have it, so I'm going to use a little cumin. Also 2 tablespoons of oil, and this is 3 tomatoes peeled and chopped, along with you need a bay leaf, some salt and pepper to taste, and some paprika. This is from Hungary. My boss got it for me when he went on vacation there. So, and some water. You will start off by turning on your oven and pouring in your oil and your sliced onions. Also, you should make sure you wash your hands before this, which I did. And you cook them down until they are golden brown, like you would, nice and soft, so that they're not crunchy anymore. So after your noodle or your onions are nice and brown like this, you will add in your beef cubes and brown them until they're nice golden brown. You can mix them in with the onions. A lot of people think that goulash is made from noodles. Think that goulash is made from elbow macaroni and ground beef with tomato sauce, but that's kind of like the American way. You keep cooking this until your meat is brown. Goulash is eaten as a main dish in Hungary, and it's mostly made out of beef, onions, paprika, and peppers. Those are the main 4 ingredients. So after your beef is brown, you are going to add in your paprika. Sorry. Put it all in and stir it up. It adds color and flavor. And then you add in some pepper, salt. I put about a teaspoon of each. Some of your garlic. I'm not going to put all of it. It's quite a bit. Garlic tends to lose its flavor after you cook with it for a little while, so I'm going to save some till the end. And cumin. Oh, and also a bay leaf. Stir it up. And then you cover it with water until all the meat is in and the onions are covered. I got this recipe from some of my family in Budapest, which I think is really cool. And you're going to cook this down for about 1 hour to 1.5 hours until the meat is tender. And we'll be back. Right? Okay, so now our stew has been cooking for 1.5 hours, and we are going to add some more ingredients. The meat's nice and tender, and the onions are cooked thoroughly. Looks delicious, and it smells really good. So now we're going to put in the carrots, 2 to 3 sliced carrots, and 1 parsnip, which I tried earlier. It tastes like a carrot, only sweeter. It's pretty good, like an albino carrot. And the celery leaves, and our potatoes. Stir stir it up. It looks really good. It's colorful, if you want to see. Looks like a soup. While it was cooking for that hour and a half, I added a little bit more water into it because it was starting to get low. So put a little more salt in to taste. And then you let this cook down for another 30 to 40 minutes so the vegetables get tender. And we'll be back. So it's been 40 minutes and our vegetables have cooked down really nicely. I'm going to add in the peppers, red and green peppers, one each, one red, one green, and the tomatoes. That's 2 medium-sized tomatoes, peeled and chopped, and mix it up. And let it cook down some more. Probably another half an hour. It should be good to go. So, we'll be back then in a half an hour. So the goulash is finally done cooking. And we are getting ready to eat it. It smells delicious. And it looks like this. You can take out the bay leaves when you're finished. You can also add to it a dumpling. I have a recipe for a dumpling, which I'm not going to do today because I have a lot of other things to do. But, hope you enjoy. Okay, so earlier I said I wasn't going to put in the dumplings or the spetka or nakeldi, which is Hungarian for dumpling, but it tasted a little bit plain, so I decided to put in a little bit of rotini noodles. So I cooked rotini noodles and added in, and it ended up tasting delicious. So this is what it looked like when it was finished. It had awesome flavor, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to make goulash with me today. Thank you!